Hi, this is Saturday the 7th of November 2015, and last night I was attempting to put the soundproofing up on the ceiling and on the top sides of the narrowboat, and this is it. A bit hard to see in the not very good light in here. Let's bring it around here. It's like a dance foam, and this is like really quite heavy, and on the back side of it you pull off the plastic paper, and it's got a sticky side to it, so it should stick on the wall. So last night I tried to sticking it on the wall up here. It was before I had the white coat, it was just had the red undercoat on and the grey oxide, and it wouldn't stick. The red undercoat wasn't properly dried, and when you stuck the soundproofing onto it, it brought a bit of the redness stuck to the soundproofing. Plus the soundproofing's that hard, I don't think the glue is up to sticking it onto the side now, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. So what I decided to do was, as the red undercoat is like a matte colour, hasn't got a gloss finish to it, I thought I'd paint it with like a white top coat. So this white, I started off with, this is like for bathrooms and kitchens white. It's like an off-white. It wasn't a full tin, it's just one of these tins what I had lying around for years. As you see, they're starting to go rusty, and they're only like half full. They never get used, so nobody will see these. There's paint on the side of the narrowboat, so I'll just use it up. So this paint's like set okay. It's meant to be a gloss, a wet gloss look, but it's really it's dried as a bit as a matte colour, and it's only shiny in very few places. Then I went on to using this paint here, bathroom steam and moisture resistance. So you would have thought that would be the ideal sort of paint to paint the narrowboat with on the inside, to stop the condensation. But today, just come have a look, it's all reacted. I knew it started to react with the grey oxide paint last night, but it was stuck to the red undercoat okay. You see on the side of the windows where it's run down, it was like just the condensation, like it's gone stuck on the roof, and it's just washed the paint off, or reacted with the paint, and you can see it's all washed off and sort of dripped onto the floor. The worst thing about it for me is that the bit what I wanted to be painted the most, which is the underside of the ledge there, which is probably the rustiest part of the inside of the caravan, because when the windows are leaked and the roof leaked, it's like ran down the inside of the wall, and it's just dripped. Well, it's just like probably the bottom of the step here is just been always wet, and it's got the most rust. So I thought I'd use that last tin of coat on there. So, and all along the bottom was on the red oxide, and because I can't see it while I was painting, I didn't realise it was like reacting. Like last night, I could see here like the little bubbles where the paint's sort of not stuck. It's like the grey oxide was like greasy and the paint wouldn't stick to it. But because I did the underneath first, I didn't see that happening. So I've done the underneath with this white, and hopefully I can just paint over the top of it with another coat, and it's like would stick. I'll probably just try now with paper tissue and just rub it down, see if I can get what's left of it off. So this is where I am at. Probably the in my mind, which was the easiest part of the build, was to stick the battens on and put the soundproofing on. Has really been the biggest nightmare. Probably a week and a half behind already on the boat, just putting the slats up, and already like hours behind last night, putting the soundproofing on. Plus I have to keep painting the sides of the walls just to have a different texture, to see what would stick best to it. And last night, after I just finished, I finished the tin here, so I didn't do the bottom half. I decided to put the shower frame up. So here you can see the silver shower frame, how it fits in at the on the narrowboat. Give you a view from the other end. So you see the top rail goes inside the roof, like the bottom rail fits along the bottom of the shower tray, and along here I'm going to put 1 inch ply in to make the wall really solid, and that gap there between the rail and the wall I'll do with like 1 inch ply as well, but then I need to space it out, and it worked out probably need 2 3/4 sheets of ply on as well, just to space it out so it'll come neatly to the back of the to this frame here. So once you're inside the shower, I have like 90-degree look out of the shower, and just this front bit of the water heater be showing, and this bit be tiled, so all the workings, you won't be able to see it from inside the shower. But there's not many places where you can hide the water heater on a narrowboat, so I was going to put a door over the front of it, but I think it'll just look a bit I think it'll look neater just to have it standing out. Everybody knows it's you have to have one, and when you go in, you can always see the little pilot light going. So this is why I'm up to with the Sid Narrowboat and stone built building yard, with the paint running off the ceiling. Okay, thanks for watching the video, and bye.